Worshippers in Taiwan and Hong Kong celebrated Lunar New Year with gathered to the temple.
People in Taiwan celebrated the Lunar New Year on Tuesday. Worshippers gathered at the historic Buddhist Longshan Temple in Taipei to mark the first day of the Year of the Tiger. But the number attending prayers this year was significantly lower than in pre-pandemic years. The temple was built in the 18th century by settlers from southern China to honor the Buddha. In addition to Buddhist elements, the temple also includes halls and altars to Taoist deities such as the goddess Matsu and Guan Yu, a general in ancient China who was also known as Guangong. Meanwhile, crowds gathered at one of Hong Kong's popular temples, Manmo Temple, to burn incense sticks and offer prayers for the Year of the Tiger on the first day of the Lunar New Year amid concerns over the Omicron variant. Due to the fifth wave of the pandemic, Hong Kong's latest Taoist temple, Wong Tai Sin, is closed to the public on the first 3 days of the Lunar New Year. But throughout the city, smaller temples like the Manmo Temple are still open to worshippers. Hong Kong has seen a surge in coronavirus cases in January, and leader Carrie Lam and health officials had urged the public to avoid large gatherings to prevent the spread of the virus. The Lunar New Year celebrations in Petak Sembilan Temple, Jakarta were quiet.
Yep, there's no crowd seen in the temple. Visitors are required to follow health protocol to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Valencia Malvinci and Febri Septian has more.
Today, Chinese New Year celebration in Dharma Bhakti Monastery, or famously known as Petak Sembilan Temple, is going much more simple than before the pandemic. Here, people gathered in family or in group. They come to pray together on this Lunar New Year. And even though there are COVID-19 restrictions, people still pray fervently and still perform the tradition. This temple also stepped up COVID-19 measures for Chinese New Year observance. They adjust the operational hour from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. today, and then limiting the number of the people inside. Only 50 people are allowed at one time. And then they also remind to keep the distance and provide hand washing facility to the people who came here. And also there are a temporary set of sitting or waiting area in this temple. And this year, the celebration and ceremonial activity quite different. The iconic lion dance tradition is not allowed, and the New Year's Eve prayer in the temple is cancelled to avoid the crowd. Around this temple, there are lots of traders sells New Year related goods, such as ornaments, flowers, fruits, and also birds. But there are no crowds around the temple or around this monastery. And hopefully, this COVID-19 restriction won't reduce the meaning of Chinese New Year among us.